Welcome back to another Lego video. Ignore that. So I got a new build. It's back. The Lego car. It's been a while since I made a Lego video. I think. I don't know. I don't check. But we're back with a build. And I actually been keeping this video for a long time. I'm just lazy. So that's why it took a while to make this video. But it was already finished, this car. This car's been done for a while. So we're actually going to get to showing off this car. So it's based off an 80s car with the pop-up headlights. And it's got a sort of boxy shape with a kind of wide body going on here. And that cool rear wing. A very cool looking front. This thing's powered by a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. Produces like 350 horsepower, which is a really healthy number for a 4-cylinder. And for a car like this little old box. This thing's a 2-door, 2-seater coupe, but you could probably fit a little kids in the back. It's got a pretty decent trunk space. It is in fact rear-wheel drive, so you got all the necessities for a car, or a really good car. But the problem is, it comes in a automatic because, yeah. But you can get a manual option. Well, anyways, enough of the specs. Let's get to the video. So this is basically a 80s car modernized. It has all the modern necessities in a look that looks like an old school car. So that's pretty, cool. Yeah. Anyways, let's begin. So up front we have very nice, stylish pop-up headlights, which could come in the future. A very slanted hood, a very nice gray front bumper. It's like an accent, but it's also effective. We have very thick front wheels. These are really good for off-roading. European standard has turn signals on the side, turn signals on the front, and of course headlights are up there. Yeah. So there's the logo, the car in a drawn format. Spec is our brand. I just allowed this brand. The brand stands for Super Performance Engine Cars, because I don't know what C, or corporation, I would say. So yep, Super Performance. It looks not like a Super Performance, but this thing runs fast. I don't know what's the 0 to 60, but it's got 350 horsepower, 4-cylinder, rear-wheel drive, and a pretty fast automatic. So let's get to looking. So let's take a look at front, because that's where everyone wants to see. We want to see this 4-cylinder. So the hood broke, but forget that. Let's okay. So stop breaking. Okay. And the hood sucks because I'm using old pieces. Everyone watching this video, if you have like spare Legos, can you send them to me? I got brown Legos. They're pretty broken. Anyways, enough talking. I got the hood propped up. This is the 4-cylinder. It is a naturally aspirated 2.5 liter 4-cylinder that produces 350 horsepower. It looks pretty cool. It's got the spec logo on the top, of course. A pretty drippy aero intake manifold, a exhaust, and a cross member on the top. That's basically underneath the hood. Now let's take a look at what you guys have been waiting for. Of course, yeah, pop-up headlights. And boy, does this car look nice with them, with the hood open. Okay. So, what else? Well, it's got mirrors. It's got, in fact, turn signal mirrors, which 80s car didn't have that, but Yep, let's take a look at the interior. So it has doors, a lot of junk inside here. Now this car does come in automatic, so it only has 2 pedals, but it's got a pretty cool interior. It does, I guess you could put someone in the back seats, and if you do, they have a luxurious screen with air conditioning. So I guess it is a 4-seater, but the back seats do sit really high up, so watch your head. The steering does not in fact work, but it does spin like crazy. It has an analog gauge cluster all around, and for, purposes, it has a tiny little screen just for radio, and of course it has a navigation screen, a automatic gear knob, parking brake, a manual one, so you can actually protect yourself and drift around in this little car. What else? That's a pretty cozy interior. It's got AC all around. Now we're gonna take a look at the back of the car. So it's got drippy exhaust, these rocket exhausts, which are absolutely drippy. And you can open up the trunk, and I put so much stuff in here to demonstrate how big the trunk is. Trunk is up to here. So the problem is, since it is rear wheel drive, it has to lift up trunk, so you don't get as much trunk space as you need. But you can fit stuff in there, and I crammed in everything. Have your old school gas cap that sticks out, your cool little wing here, taillights, license plate, backup camera to fit the modern regulations. That's pretty cool. It's got this wide body going on here in the rear bumper, and if we take a look underneath, this car has a full exhaust system from underneath. That is the engine right there. You can take a look at it spinning. Pretty cool. This exhaust goes all the way. There's the diff, and it goes all the way to the exhaust. So this exhaust is your real exhaust, I would say. So that's pretty cool. And wide body just broke. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty cool. Roof is pretty strong. Wide body just broke. That's what the car looks like without the wide body. Looks weird. Yeah, so hold on. So you can look at the trunk while fixing up the wide body. So stick. Enough of the randomness. Oh! Actually, I didn't. I only broke one of the struts. I thought I broke the entire roof. But, yeah. This video is dumb. I don't know if you're still sticking around, but I'm holding on for dear life. Goodbye, YouTube. Wait, we gotta end this off great.